Welcome neighbors to Miracle Farm 1927 homestead, and today's a pretty big day. We're out here, we're not on the homestead as you can see. But anyway, today we got us a new project. We got us a big 856 International. We've been needing us a big tractor lately, and I've been after this tractor for about 2 years, and we were finally able to work something out, and we finally got him. So we're gonna try to get him running today. We gotta go over everything. We ain't actually come and looked at it yet. We gotta look at everything, and there's a bird's nest in the fan belt and different things like that. But anyway, we're gonna try to get him running. I don't know how long you think it's been sitting there.
I don't know, 5 to 10 years, I imagine.
Yeah, we can't remember when the last time we seen it run. Daddy actually went and got this tractor when the man bought it. Daddy went and found it and brought it home. So anyway, we knew we wanted it if he ever sold it. So anyway, we're gonna get him fired up, and I'm gonna try to drive him home. It's about 8 miles. 8 miles to get home, so we'll see. All right, we're gonna do a little walk around. So we had to bring our air compressor because about that tire's the only one that's up. These two front tires are flat, and this big tire's flat, or it's not plumb flat, but it's getting there, and it's got a few cracks in it, so we're gonna make sure it's nice and full. There's not a whole lot missing on the tractor. I got the little side pieces. We'll put them on. I ain't got the cow, so I guess I'll have to go to Baker Abilene or something and try to find that. Pretty sure the TA don't work, so have to fix that. Pretty sure the PTO's out of it because we ain't fixed it. So I don't guess it works. I'm hoping the hydraulics work. Except we don't know how long it's been sitting exactly, so I'm hoping the remotes and the brakes and the power steering works. It's kind of a worry. I gotta check the hydraulic fluid here in a little bit. I checked the motor oil. It's on a hill. That's kind of inconvenient. It's on a big hill. So I've checked the oil, and the oil's at add, but it's, like I said, it's downhill. So, and the oil looks pretty good. It's nice and black. That's what you want to see when you're dealing with one of these tractors. You want to see, when they've been sitting, you want to see black oil. You don't want it to be milky or be too much oil. Too much oil is a bad thing. So it's low and it's black. So everything looks pretty decent. I mean, I ain't seeing. We're assuming there's going to be some leaks and stuff because it's not, things that haven't been run. We got to clean that bird's nest out of the belt. The belt looks good. We tried to turn it by hand, but it's in park and it's in gear. So I'm going to have to let it roll a little bit before I can actually get it out of gear so we can turn the motor over. Few things are, got a couple things that's welded on. It's cracked a little bit. The axle's welded back together. It's not the most perfect tractor, but I like it. I think it's a pretty I could make something out of this tractor. We're gonna we tractor pull, but I'm not gonna pull this tractor. I want me a big farm tractor, and so this was my best option to get me a big farm tractor, so I figured this will do. So I'm gonna get everything. I'm gonna get this one running and operating pretty decent. Don't know what all we're going to do to it yet, but hopefully it's not terrible. So anyway, we're gonna try to fire it up. It's got fuel in it. Hopefully we won't have to do too much to get it fired up. So when we get home, you know that's coming off. That's just awful. That'll be coming off pretty immediately. I don't know. We was talking about straight piping it before we drove it home, but
That's what you build your nest out of briars so nobody won't be tearing it up.
yeah, nice bird made a big old nest. So hopefully it turns over. We're gonna try to turn him over and make sure it's gonna crank before we do anything else. So all right, well, I guess I'll hop up and try him up on it, and I'll give him a little. I'll see if it cranks. I got an oil light. I was worried about that. It'd be bad if this thing just cranks right up. Oh, lose connection. It tried. Yeah, I think it bumped it. Give it a little bit more throttle. All right. Oh. It tried to move it. Well, it's kind of sticky. I guess we're going to have to. Daddy's in the inspection plate and he's turning over a little bit. It's a little bit sticky. Yeah. It gets to a tight spot and then he has to turn it. I don't think there's any water in it, but anyway, we're trying to see what it's doing. I think it's just a little bit of the rings are just trying to see. Yeah. Oh. Well, it turned better that time than it has. It's got a tight spot in it. Turned it on over that time. Hopefully it'll be okay. It's at least moving. Finally got it to me and him. I bumped it with a starter while he was turning on it with a crowbar. It finally we're able to get a full rotation, but it's sluggish now. I've killed my battery and this one about set for too long. Like my dad was saying, this one she was about to be plumb stuck, and so we're glad we got it when we did. I've been after this tractor for 2 years. I would have felt it would just be awful if it was just plumb stuck by the time I got here. But anyway, I think we're gonna get it. Gotta hook some jumper cables to our battery, and we're gonna try it again. Well, it's turned over a lot better now. Might need to give her a snort. Yeah, I'm giving it a pretty good thought. It's smoking. It's acting like it wants to crank. I think we found the ether. Place to ether it. Anyway, I'll try it again. Oh, she hit. We've got the grill out of it, so hopefully I can get some more ether to it. Still ain't turning it fast enough. Alright, we cracked the line, it's getting fuel. Just ain't turning it over fast enough, so. Might need to get another battery. That one might not be hooked up good, but anyway, it's trying. We're trying. It's just cold. Picked the coldest day of the year to do this. I fell through my seat. It's so cold, the plastic broke. Sitting here on the frame of the tractor. Alright, well, we went and got us something to eat and we let it heat up. We've got a block heater on it now and we let it heat up for a minute, so we're gonna try it again. Alright, we let it sit here and warm up some more. We've pumped up a tire. We've been letting it charge the battery some more, so I guess we're gonna try them again, see if it'll do anything. There she went. Got good oil pressure. Yeah, that took a while. Tack work? No. Tank don't work. Got oil pressure. Got oil pressure. Oh. Got steering. Got brakes. We're good to go. See if the lift comes up. Lift comes up. You'll see that. Well, hydraulics is working. Runs pretty. Well, that took a while. It's getting dark. The sun's going down. I gotta drive 8 miles back home. Gotta get the air compressor hooked back up. I'm gonna go pick up tools. We'll see y'all when we get home. Still in high.
There she goes. Been sitting there a long time. I didn't think we was gonna get her cranked, but she cranked up. There he goes. It's gonna be cold. How much is he doing? 20? 15. She's entering Davie County now. Yep, she's been in Iredell. We bought this tractor out of Yakin County about 30 years ago, but she's stayed in Iredell County all that time. Now she's in Davie County now.
Anyway, we got it home, and it done good on the way home, and It's cranking a lot better now that we've got the rough places out of the cylinder now. Just driving it home, it took me quite a while to get it home, so we kind of figured out some issues it's got now.